presence of God, amen? And the thing about it is free. I want to take you right into Family Focus this morning, and today I want to talk to you about what is your daddy saying? You know, as a kid, I was growing up, my dad used to tell me the car he's fixing is for me. He used to tell me that one of these days the house is going to be mine. Some days I'll come from school and probably were bullied at school, and he would say, you know, you're strong inside. You're able to take this on the next time. He was always there encouraging me all the time. And there are sometimes in life when we feel we fall down, we're knocked down, we had a bad day, maybe we didn't get that job we wanted to get, and we feel terrible inside, but there's always that daddy around that says, you know what, you can do it. And recently, you know, I had one person I consider my father. He says, regardless of what happens in life, it does not change who you are as a person. And that really spoke to me. But I started thinking about, what about God, our daddy? What is he saying about us? Well, a few things I started to think about, what is God telling me as a person? He says that I am more than a conqueror. He says that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. He says he's able to take the dust and make it into diamonds. How many dust do we have in here? He said he'll take the impossibilities as opportunities. That he has called me to be a royal priesthood. He has called me to be above and not beneath. He has called me to be the head and not the tail. He has called me to be the light of the world. Isn't that amazing? Am I talking to the wrong crowd this morning? Well, somebody got to know what your daddy is saying this morning. And I tell you, our daddy has good things to say about us. You know, when I start realizing that he has called me to be an ambassador, you think ambassadors are very important people that represent a country. You represent heaven. I think that's amazing. When he says that he has redeemed me from the curse of this world, which means that anything that tries to attack me, it's not going to attack me, not even my mind, because he has called me to have the mind of Christ, which is a good mind. My daddy says to me that, you know what? You are healed because of the stripes. And not just physical ailment, but mental ailment, emotional ailment, whatever it may be, whatever stresses we're going through, God is our healer and he can heal us. Amen. I like that. And then he has called me to be the temple. Now, I actually had a dream. It was kind of a funny dream. I had to tell you this. I had a dream about Pastor Jill. She was sitting in a bench with a bunch of people. And there's a whole big crowd of people around her. Almost it was like this bench was in a field of cornfield. And behind the bench, standing with Pastor Jill and everybody, guess who was there? Trudeau. So I don't know what Pastor Jill and Trudeau has, but God has something in store because this is God's country, amen? So I got a couple tips for you. Number one, remember your daddy, what your daddy is saying about you and what you should be saying to your children and those that are considering you as their spiritual, you being a spiritual parent over their life. That's very important. What is God saying to you and what are you saying to others? Number two, we are our daddy's masterpiece. And I love that. He takes pride in how he created you and I. And we need to take pride in the ones that God brings to us. And number three, live like you know what your daddy is all about. He's a daddy of good things, not bad things. Encourage your children to live the same.